I'm very excited to dive into the 10 best colognes for us older guys. Now, as we get older, our personal style evolves, and the scent that we choose should reflect that increased sophistication, confidence, and maturity. That's why in today's video, I'm going to go over 10 of the best fragrances that perfectly complement the distinguished gentleman. So whether you're looking for something timeless or a modern classic, these colognes are ideal for someone who's looking to make a lasting impression. Now, if you're new here, welcome, Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. If any or all those topics interest you, I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends, like Jeffrey Potter, salute. And of course, I'm going to have a link in the description to all the fragrances we talk about in today's video if you want to grab one or two for yourself. First up on the list of the 10 best colognes for older guys is an absolute no-brainer. One that easily can become a signature scent for the OG. I highly recommend you check out Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. Now, this fantastic 2009 release is woody, it's aromatic, it's citrusy, it's crisp. To me, Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver is a refined, sophisticated scent that perfectly captures the essence of the modern gentleman. Now, in the opening, you have a nice citrus burst. You have some grapefruit, some orange blossom, and some sage. And then in the mids, you have a nice earthy aromatic feel with your nutmeg, orris root, and pimento. Then in the base, it warms up. Woody, crisp, and smooth with that vetiver, wood notes, amber, and oak moss. All combined to give you this fresh, crisp, refined, versatile scent. The thing I love about Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver, this is a modern classic. It's great for day to evening wear, cool temperature, warm temperature. This is a cologne you can reach for every day with no hesitation. I highly recommend you check out Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. Now, next up on the list, we have one of the newest additions to my cologne collection, an absolute banger of a 2024 release. You definitely want to check out Valentino Born in Roma Green Stravaganza. Now, what I love about this green Stravaganza, it's bold, it's luxurious, it's elegant. A fantastic oriental coffee, warm, earthy scent. And it starts off in the opening with a nice burst of citrus with bergamot, and in the mids it gets a little rich and slightly sweet with some coffee accords, and then in the base you get some warmth, some crispness, a little bit more of that earthiness with a vetiver heart essence. All combined to give you this crisp, warm, smooth, elegant fragrance. The other thing I love about Valentino Born in Roma Green Stravaganza is well-rounded but still distinctive. And I believe it balances fresh and warm beautifully. Bold, luxurious, rich, earthy, and smooth. You definitely want to check out Valentino Born in Roma Green Stravaganza. Next up on the list, although it's not a new release, it's from 2010, it's a new discovery for me, and I'm happy to share it with you. It's a great combination of modern and traditional notes that's designed to capture the essence of a tailor's workshop. You definitely want to check out Penhaligon's Sartorial. Now, Penhaligon's Sartorial is lavender, it's honey, it's warm, it's crisp, it's woody. And it starts off in the opening with that fresh and crisp feel, with some metallic aldehydes, cardamom, and black pepper. Then in the mids, you get a sophisticated blend of leather, lavender, and lime. And then in the base, you get creamy, you get warm, you get smooth, with the oak moss, honey, tonka bean, and vanilla. Penhaligon Sartorial is perfect for the gentleman, the refined one at that. It definitely puts you in the mood of having on that killer suit that you just got from your tailor. For the refined, sophisticated gentleman, you definitely want to check out Penhaligon's Sartorial. Next up on the list, we have the cologne that I find myself reaching for as soon as the temperature begins to drop in the fall. Is one of my favorite cool weather fragrances. I highly recommend Maison Margiela Replica Jazz Club. Now we're talking about warm, boozy, inviting, and smooth. It gets no better than Replica Jazz Club. It's tobacco, it's sweet, it's rum, it's vanilla. Now in the opening, it's spicy and crisp with top notes of pink pepper, neroli, and lemon. Then in the mids, it's smooth, it's smoky, it's elegant with Java, vetiver, and clary sage. But then in the base, that's when you get that great boozy rum feel with tobacco and vanilla bean, all combined to give you that great by the fireplace feel. It's inviting, it's warm, it's cozy, it's elegant. To me, Replica Jazz Club is a great grounded masculine fragrance. It's sophisticated, classic, yet contemporary at the same time. So if you're looking for something smooth, sensual, inviting, and cozy that will no doubt garner you tons of compliments, look no further than Maison Margiela Replica Jazz Club. Now for our next recommendation, we're staying in the warm, woody, smooth, cool weather scents. This one, an absolute banger, not for the wallflowers. Gucci Guilty Absolute. Now with Gucci Guilty Absolute, you have a woody, leather, aromatic, smooth scent. It's bold, it's warm, it's rugged, and daring. It arrives at this great scent with the top note of leather. In the mid, you have an earthy aromatic feel with notes of patchouli and cypress. And then in the base, it's warm and crisp with woody notes and vetiver, all combined to give you this distinctive, raw, edgy, very masculine scent. Like I said, this is not for the shy guy. Gucci Guilty Absolute is leathery, it's dark, it's confident. A great, bold, warm, leathery scent you definitely want to check out. Gucci Guilty Absolute. Now for our next recommendation, we're moving away from the bold, warm, heavier scents back to something fresh and invigorating. An absolute favorite of mine that I've been recommending on this channel since I started. You definitely want to check out Joe Malone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Now, like I said, this one is fresh, it's invigorating, it's crisp. To me, it gives you this essence of coastal air that's breezy, but musky at the same time. Well-rounded and balanced. It's aromatic, it's salty, it's marine, and it's citrus. And it arrives as great scent with a mix of sea salt, sage, wood notes, ambrette, and seawood, all combined to give you this fresh, relaxed, everyday fragrance. This one is extremely versatile and very likable. Now, it's marketed as unisex, but in my opinion, it leans more masculine and is a great selection if you're looking for a signature scent, especially if you're a refined gentleman who likes a subtle scent. Joe Malone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Next up on the list, we have a cologne that represents what we all hope to become as we get into our OG stage, a timeless classic. You definitely want to check out Acqua de Parma Colonia. Now, when you're talking about an all-time classic, it gets no better than this. Released in 1916, this is a fresh, invigorating, crisp, citrusy scent, elegant and sophisticated. Now in the opening, you get that crispness with Sicilian lemon, sweet orange, and bergamot, and then in the mid, you get a little bit of warmth coming in. A bit floral and herbal, with some notes such as lavender, rosemary, and rose. And then in the base, it transitions with a bit of a woody, fresh finish with vetiver, sandalwood, and patchouli, all combined to give you a great signature everyday cologne. A great reach that you don't have to think about. I believe Acqua de Parma Colonia works just as well for everyday wear or special occasion. This is a great selection if you're looking for a clean, sophisticated, timeless, crisp fragrance. It's an all-time classic for a reason. You should never hesitate to add to your collection Acqua de Parma Colonia. Now we're pivoting back to the warm, woodier, heavier scents for our next recommendation. One of my absolute favorites for the colder weather. You definitely want to check out Tom Ford's Oud Wood. Now with Oud Wood, you get smoky, you get deep, you get rich, you get warm. A great smoky, spicy, elegant, refined scent. Now in the opening, you get a great taste with richness and exoticness with some cardamom and rosemary, and then it flows into a smokiness with oud and sandalwood and a bit of vetiver. And then as you wear throughout the day, it wraps up with some tonka and amber, all combined to give you this warm, smooth, exotic, smoky scent. Tom Ford's Oud Wood is deep, it's rich, it's complex, it's mysterious. I think it's an excellent blend of smoky, sweet, and spicy. So if you're looking for a great cool weather scent that's inviting, sensual, and refined, you definitely want to check out Tom Ford's Oud Wood. Next up on our list, we have a 2006 absolute classic. One of the best choices if you want something earthy, rich, spicy, and green. I highly recommend you check out Hermes's Terre d'Hermes. Now with Terre d'Hermes, you get a fragrance that's woody, earthy, crisp, and masculine. Hands down, one of my favorite recommendations since I started this channel. Now in the opening, you get a citrus burst of orange and grapefruit, and then in the mid, you transition to a spicy and earthy feel with notes of pepper and flint. And then in the base, you get some warmth and sharpness with vetiver, patchouli, and cedar, all combined to give you this rich, warm, crisp, earthy feel. In my opinion, Terre d'Hermes is elegant, it's masculine, it's crisp, and inviting. And it's one of the most versatile colognes you can grab. Wear it in the day, in the evening, in casual and formal settings. If you're looking for a great, earthy, rich, crisp scent that's woody, spicy, and warm, you definitely want to check out Terre d'Hermes from Hermes. Now next up on the list, we have a cologne that's the definition of a modern masterpiece. A fantastic 2010 release that's called the King of Colognes for a reason. I highly recommend you check out the Creed Aventus. Now with Creed Aventus, you get a smoky, rich, crisp pineapple scent. It's fruity, it's leathery, it's sweet, it's woody. And it arrives with this masterpiece scent with a combination of top notes of pink pepper, apple, blackcurrant, and bergamot. And then the mids, it transitions with that signature pineapple scent that Aventus is known for. So it has that pineapple note along with patchouli and jasmine. And then in the base, it warms up a bit. Becomes more woody with birch, musk, oak moss, and cedar wood, all combined to give you this great, masculine, refined, sophisticated scent that's still versatile and very wearable. To me, Creed Aventus is perfect for the older guy who wants to make a statement. It's a great blend of fruity freshness and smoky refinement. Without a doubt, the king of men's fragrance and excellent for my OGs, you never can go wrong with Creed Aventus. Okay, so there you have it. My recommendations for the 10 best colognes for older guys. Now do me a favor, let me know in the comment section any fragrance recommendations you have for the OGs that I might have left out. And if you enjoyed this video and found it informative, I highly recommend you check out a recent video I did about 10 mistakes that make older guys look old. You can check it out right here.